Hi Taurus, welcome to MoonDaughterEsoterica. This is your weekly reading for November 23rd through November 29th, 2015. This is a general reading for everyone born under the sign of Taurus, and if you'd like to get a little bit more tailored reading to your personality, please feel free to check out the video for your rising sign as well, as that'll give you a little bit more complete picture as to what you can expect to happen over the next week. And of course, if you would like a detailed personal reading, I'd be happy to do one for you. I'll leave the links for my Etsy shop or my email address in the description box below. Feel free to check that out and hit me up if you'd like a private reading. The way I do these readings is I choose a Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card to let you know what kind of vibe or energy you can expect to be moving through your week. I also do a 5-card tarot layout to let you know what kind of events you can expect to happen. And then the final card we look at is an Angel Oracle card, which lets you know what kind of divine assistance will be working with you this week. So let's get started. Your first card is the Swan, and the Swan talks about transformation and trusting your psychic gifts. And I think a lot of us have been through a major transformation, especially in the last month or so. So you're really starting to come into your own, Taurus. You're really starting to see what all the hard work was about and see the results, see your transformation and the beauty that's in everything that you went through. So that's a fantastic affirmation for you this week, Taurus. Let's look at your tarot cards. Your first card is Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now, Queen of Wands is feminine energy, and when she's in the upright, she is hardworking. She has high expectations for herself and everyone involved in the project that she's working on. She'll push you hard, but it's because she has a vision and she wants to get the work done, and it's for the growth of the project and the growth of the individuals involved. In the reverse, she could just be pushy. Trying to make things happen the way she wants, and she may not always be the nicest or the kindest spoken in trying to get this done. She's more just, I hate to say it, but kind of a nag. So this energy may be around. You may be having a lot of things you have to do and just trying to bull your way through it, right? Just push through it. So it's just basically saying, watch your temper. Watch how you handle things and people around you. You don't want to complete a project or complete a task at the detriment of yourself or others. So it is okay to slow down a little bit. Kind of uncharacteristic for you, Taurus, but that energy is there. So, okay, here we go. The next card is 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So at the beginning of the week, you're going to be faced with tasks, issues, situations that you just don't want to deal with. And so you may be a little bit cranky, a little bit snappy as you go through this. Just understand it's just not a pleasant task, and it'll get done in its own time. And don't risk yourself or your relationship with others in just trying to get it done, because nobody really likes doing it. Just get through it. Your next card is 8 of Cups in the upright position. And this talks about moving from one phase of your life to another, which is directly reflected in the Swan here. And it also talks about just get the dirty work done so you can move on to better things. There's a higher purpose for you. There's something else that you need to be attending to. And while the situation you were in was good, you're kind of walking away from that. And if you notice on this, there is a cup missing. This figure in the cloak behind has left these cups stacked very neatly, so they were treasured to this figure at one point in time, very dear to that person's heart. But there is one cup missing. There's something missing, and so the figure is going off to find it. And I think when you look at the larger scope of things, Taurus, it really is you've grown, and you're seeing where you are, and you're saying that there's still more that you want to learn, to do, to grow. And so you're starting off this week on that new journey. And you can always come back and revisit all of these. They're stacked nicely. They're left either for the next person journeying along the path, or for you to revisit it sometime in the future. So I really feel like you are definitely taking this transformation to heart. You really just kind of want to be on with it, get on with this journey, move on. And it can be kind of holding you down, bogging you down, making you feel a bit snappish this week. Your next card is Nine of Swords reversed. And that's good news. So toward the end of the week, a lot of these issues, these pressures, these things that are really kind of bogging you down, you'll find a lot of it was mental. Some of it was emotional. Your heart feels like it needs to be in a different place. And so you've chosen to pursue that. But you're starting to let go of all the negative mental energy, the things that keeps you worrying. You're letting go of worry. And that's part of the transformation you went through. You're not letting your thoughts consume you. And so you're able to focus on the positives in the situation, who you've become, and the next step where you want to go. And the final card, this is fantastic. It is Three of Wands in the upright position. So all this work you've been doing, once you start letting go of the worries and just trust that there's a higher purpose and trust in your higher purpose, you're going to start seeing the rewards for that. You're reaping the rewards. All the energies, all the projects that you put out there, the seeds that you've planted, they're starting to bear fruit now. They're starting to produce real, tangible results. You may not be able to hold them in your hand yet. As you see, the figure is still standing on the shore, but the ships are coming in. And so this week, I think, is a time to really kind of celebrate who you are, the work you've done, understanding that you know where you're going now and you know what you want. And so then you'll be able to finally start putting energy into sitting in that and enjoying that and reaping the rewards from that. All right, let's see what kind of divine assistance you have. Your oracle card for the week is Archangel Haniel with moon cycles. And it says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. And we are coming up on a full moon. So I think at the full moon, that's when, this is all going to shift for you. And I think that you're going to find that you truly do know who you are and you can celebrate who you are and the work you've done in preparation for letting go of all this old stuff, of all these thoughts, the way you used to handle things, and move on into the bright and shiny new future. And so at the beginning of the week, when you're feeling kind of snappish or really bogged down and wanting to lash out, remember that was the old you. You know you can't just push through every situation. Yes, push forward, get the job done, but you also know that you've risen above that, and you know that letting go of the worry and the obsessive thoughts and all of that, they kind of hinder the progress of you and any project you're involved in. You're realizing that's not the way to do it. So you're coming full circle. And over the next month, I think you're really going to refine and hone this. I don't know that there's a whole lot of work that you're going to be doing over the next month other than assessing where you are, where you want to be, and reaping the rewards for all the hard work you've done before. Well, that's about all the information I'm getting out of your cards this week, Taurus. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video with your friends. I do appreciate it. And I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, Taurus.